it's my pleasure to have you join us on another exciting episode on 360 Vibes. Now, your one-stop show where we bring you everything you want to hear in the world of entertainment, music, comedy, fashion. Guys, name it. We are here for you. And I'm your host for today. And my name still remains Faith SJ, as you guys all know. And guys, guess what? Someone is here in the studio with us.
After all this while.
I'm telling you. Guys, we have Alex Reina. Woo!
Welcome back, girl.
Thank you.
We missed you.
I miss you
Glow.
You guys should stop. Say what is happening to everybody, please.
I beg to
Victoria, I think I'm going to take my own leave too.
No. Okay, if you do, I will also go
Also
after.
do. Let it go round. Because it's the glow for me.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Queen Ivanigo. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere again. So on Instagram, you know, as Alex Reina. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, welcome to another exciting edition of the show. This is Victoria_extra on Instagram, Victoria. So today's show promises to be exciting because we've got juicy juice for you. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
All right, I'll quickly go on a short break. When we return, we'll dive into the gist for today. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. All right, so a man cheated on his wife for the first time. And guys, guess what? The first time he tried cheating on the wife, he contacted HIV/AIDS.
Wow.
This is horrible. But I think we should take a look at this video for better understanding.
If you have to pass HIV through saliva, you have to pass 5 liters of saliva. I am Salisu Ahmed. I've been able to be living with this virus for 31 years.
How did you contract this virus?
The first experiment of going outside my matrimonial home, that was how it happened. It has been proven that about 85 to 90% of people living with HIV contracted this thing through sexual intercourse.
But I think we don't talk a lot about the psychological aspect.
I was denied the use of the bedroom in the compound. I was not allowed to access the toilet. I was formerly a teacher, so I was asked honorably to stop coming to the school.
Really?
Yes.
You had told your wife and she left the house with the kids.
Pack everything, including the children at home, and they left me.
A lot of people think, oh, if you kiss somebody that has this virus, you can get it. Is this possible?
Yes, if he or she has a sore in the mouth, this can be transmitted through this source.
Were you able to remarry?
Yes, I was able to get another partner 12 years after.
Wow, guys, what's up? What do we think about this? Because this is mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing.
On this first date, like the first time he cheated on the wife, not even first
He
date.
claims that
This is hilarious.
Devil is working. You know, like when people actually used to go to do their own, they'll come back. Nothing will happen for this guy for his first time.
I'm telling you.
He just... But it's funny.
I don't know why.
It's very funny. I'm
Actually,
like, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing exactly,
but it's funny.
But come on, looking at it, it's actually very funny. Like, hey, people they escape you, your own turn. Like, no, it's somehow. But it's quite sad. According to what he said, like his wife left him, his children and everything and all. But he looks healthy. Am I the only
He's
one?
over 31 years.
Yes, he looks good.
Very good.
He looks good. Like
based on research, if you are able to use your drugs for that number of years, for 31 years, so your viral load becomes low.
Okay.
So
Yes,
they get to a
yes,
point
that's
in their lives that they cannot transmit
At all.
the virus to other people.
Oh, okay.
And that will take years, actually. And he must have taken care of himself to get to that point. But
yeah.
let's look at it from this angle. The psychological effect that comes with it. Yes, I understand the fact that, oh, no, cheating is a no. But it's so sad that, according to him, the first time he tried to cheat on his wife, he didn't even carry gonorrhea or...
Honestly,
the king of it all. I'm sorry that it might sound funny, but I can't imagine the kind of pain he must have passed through. Although some people might be like, oh, he deserved it, why would you cheat in the first place? But let's not lie, everybody deserves a second chance, in my own opinion. Yes, I know that cheating is bad and everything. But do you know how many things he would have lost? I am not trying to defend him and all of that. But the fact that he was stigmatized against.
Yes.
And let's be realistic, even the stigma kills faster than the virus this time around. Because when everybody distances themselves from you, that I think that kills faster than it. But I think that he has done a great job for himself for 31 years.
And he's very confident that he has for him to even come out
to talk about
it. And I don't know, I like the fact that podcasts, I like this podcast. Yeah. It's something that is educative. At least you get to educate the public. Oh, this is what you do, or what you shouldn't do exactly. And he even mentioned like some kind of signs and maybe symptoms and everything.
And how not to contact
if someone has like a sore, saliva, like how it can even be transmitted and everything. So podcasts are meant to be educative, not the one that we're having a lot of boyfriend, girlfriend, money.
Now they change now.
Well, I have a question.
But like something educative, basically.
Okay.
I want to ask, now he said that he was being restricted from work. He's a teacher.
He was sacked
and all. And then in his compound, they restricted him from using the bathroom.
Yeah, I feel like
the tenants were giving him that restriction of you won't do this, you won't do that.
They stigmatized him.
Yes, they stigmatized him. What do you ladies think? What they did, was it right?
Absolutely not, but I cannot blame them. Number one, I feel like people need to be educated.
And also, the family member left him too. So all the scenario, was it right
for the wife? I won't blame the wife for leaving.
She left with the kids.
I won't even blame the wife for leaving because number one, cheating is a deal breaker for most people. But for the fact that you cheated and you came back with a package, you did not even come back with money.
And hilarious
package now. He came back with a full-blown package. So it's understandable that, okay, your husband cheated, fine. Maybe, okay, let me forgive him. But he now told you that, I'm sorry, oh my dear. Let's try to imagine the scenario. Okay, I'm sorry I cheated on you with this person. Okay, I've forgiven you. But there's one more problem. I got HIV in return. So do you think she would want to stay in that particular situation? That aside, and I feel like the thing with... You think so? Yeah. So I feel like the thing with stigmatizing against people with this virus is just due to lack of knowledge, basically. These people cannot transfer it through the use of toilets, through the use of all these staying in the same room. It's not airborne. Yes, it is through the blood.
It's
through
everything.
Sexual intercourse and all of that. You cannot get it through all these basic things like living in the same place. No,
and touching you.
Just touching you and all of that. So I feel like it's just the stigma that comes with people living in HIV. You see, there might be people living that you don't even know they are.
Yes.
Because like you said, this man, would you have imagined that he is living with HIV?
He looks very
healthy. So
he doesn't even look like...
I feel like people need to educate people more on this virus so that the stigma will not even kill
in Nigeria,
the person faster.
Everyone, like, you can have a situation of, let me say, someone is just running towards you. Let's say we have like 5 persons running. You start running too.
Actually.
You don't even want to know what's up, what's going on. If it's a gun, you will just be running. And it's, why are you running? Because I saw you running. So like, if someone actually even like ignores this guy for like a particular, let me say someone knows about it, the next person knows, everyone has gone
everybody
away.
Will be running
everyone
away.
Just running away. And for me, I think the wife actually did a good thing. I don't know, because personally, there's love, there's love in the relationship or the marriage.
But wait,
and there may be there may be a time that, or maybe she may want to be with her husband and she may even forget.
But you know, there are other ways.
Nobody forgets about that, Queen.
No, I think she's talking about her trying to protect herself and not getting the virus from her husband. Okay. But let's come from this angle. What if he did not contact the virus via sexual intercourse? Because what if it was through blood transfusion?
I'm pretty sure
she would stay with him or something. Yes, what if it was not cheating that gave him that virus?
I'm pretty sure she'll stay with him.
But wait, I want to ask you, what if it was no virus? Do you think she should have stayed? What if it was not sexual intercourse? Do you think she should have stayed?
Okay, now it's different. For example, like the man said, he even got married 12 years after. So imagine that person that even decided to get married to him may say, okay, maybe we may not have like sex or maybe sexual intercourse.
I feel like his viral load was already low at that time.
So like that was the reason why the lady married him. But for me, I feel marriage is past,
for
like,
better for
worse, and in sickness and health, whatever.
You're
but
supposed to be
HIV, see, HIV no get cure. Like there's no cure for it till now. the whole world. I'm not sure that they
aside that,
about
now
any
when
cure.
you hear
But
about what
I'm
the
talking,
man
I'm
said,
talking about for her leaving. If now Victoria said,
What if he
what
contacted
if from a court
like something blood
it's a
transfusion?
different case, but come
Entirely.
on me, I will.
Would you
I
run?
may not leave
Will
you.
you leave him?
Okay.
I may not leave you, but it's sex. Sexual intercourse, no.
Okay.
We can't even be together in the same space because
Okay.
you're attracted to me. You're my husband.
yeah.
So there'll be one day you're like, oh babe, let's not even bring forth children that we even have.
It was not true cheating.
So,
No,
you know-
you people
you know-
was true.
you know,
Probably an accident or something just
Yeah,
went
see,
wrong.
Body, like they said, body no be firewood.
See,
there
the
may
truth
be
is,
a day.
What
you
about
might
what
say,
about
oh,
someone that
babe,
got
this is what
that
happened,
contacted him through
and
his
you want to
mother?
not be with
You know
me.
that mothers, mother to child
Yes, that's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
it's a different
What
thing
if-
entirely.
So are you saying that probably you fall in love with that kind of person? I'm
I wouldn't even fall in love with you
Victoria,
if you have
look
that
at what
kind
I'm
of a
saying
No,
now.
no, no, no,
Ladies,
no.
okay, so ladies, look at what I'm trying to say here now.
And there's nothing God cannot heal too.
Exactly. What I'm trying to say here now is...
We are chosen,
We are
of course.
chosen.
Of course, we are chosen.
God is good.
So you're trying to say
So
something.
what I want to say here now is, if the man contacted the HIV from maybe somewhere, not cheating, just as we heard here, right? It's a different case entirely. I'm pretty sure that the wife will not just leave
Leave him
him
like
in
that.
the house with the kids.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But the fact that he cheated already, she will be feeling very bad. Like, my husband
Yeah.
cheated on me. Why should he?
And
Why
he
should
came
he?
there in
And I'm
first
faithful to
time.
him and all. Do you understand? I'm pretty sure that's why she did that.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
for the neighbors, how did the neighbors get to hear that?
Definitely.
Bad
now.
news spread quickly now.
Definitely
Bad
now.
news. Just one person we hear, another person we hear, another
and
person
they
we hear.
just tell-
Bad news
Now, there's so
fly
many gists that
easily
you even know
like
about
that.
celebrities that you just say, I hear from this, so I hear from
Actually,
I
that's
got
true.
it from a blog and everything, and you don't even know. So
So I just,
it
this
moves.
is just like we should not get ourselves in situations where we have to deal with certain things. Even the scriptures that
Yeah.
tell us to abstain from these
Yes.
things. They know the
People
scripture.
should
God
stay away
knows
from cheating.
Why he told
Both
us
the male
not
and
to
the female.
fornicate, why not to commit adultery because of these things. It's not for the benefit of God, just for human benefits. It's just keeping yourself safe, basically.
Just keeping yourself
All
safe.
right, people. What I want to say now is people should stay away from cheating. Be a man, be a woman. Like,
Preach.
just stay with
Be faithful
your
to your
spouse. Be
partner.
faithful to your partner.
It's
And
not
trust
easy.
me,
There are
I
lots
know,
of
right? It's not easy,
temptations.
but be faithful
But
to your
God will
partner.
keep
When
you
you're faithful to your
safe.
partner, I'm pretty sure that histories like this won't play out. Yes. All right, guys, we'll quickly go on a short break. When we return, we'll dive into the rest of the gist. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. Queen, what do you have for us today?
So, hi guys. So, there was a lady that went on a date with a guy. I think it was her first time meeting this guy and everything. I know, like, when you get to a restaurant, the guy, in a Nigerian setting, the guy pays for, like, everything. So, they went on a date and the guy bought her meat pie. Meat pie, it's a snack, it's not a bad thing, but he bought her meat pie and she was expecting maybe rice or maybe even a menu like, oh babe, what are you having, smoothie, whatever, cocktails,
Probably a 3-course meal.
exactly, like the way
Yeah.
social media has painted the whole relationship first date thing to be, oh, the guy should provide this and all. So the guy got her meat pie, maybe he drinks if we don't even know, and she complained about it. And not even that, when she was going back, he gave her exact transport, and her transport was how much?
300
300
naira, guys.
And you didn't want her to go anywhere
Let's
else.
just
Go
say,
back home.
let's just say the restaurant is very close to
Don't
our
branch
house.
any place.
Let's just
Go
say the
where?
restaurant is very close to our house, like maybe just like a stone throw. So like maybe that place is like 300 naira, and it's okay if it's somewhere that's going to. For
is
me,
that what
yeah,
you're saying? It's okay.
I'm not saying it's okay like that,
Okay.
though, but me.
Okay.
I will not like it. I'm sorry. It's not like we're all money, my boy.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
I will even tell you, give me 300. I'll
So
tell you, please don't
you're
worry.
against meat pie on the first date.
No,
So
no,
what's
I'm
your
not
typical-
against meat pie on
what's
the
your
first
typical
day.
What should your first date
First
look like?
date. Now it depends.
Okay.
It depends. So, for example, now, like I said, in a Nigerian setting, they've painted it to be, oh, the man provides for like every
Everything,
single
when you're
thing.
going
But there are like two scenarios now. If the lady is actually taking the guy out on a date, and maybe the lady likes the guy, I'm like, oh, Hafa, let's go on a date. I know that, oh, I may have like I may have like enough money to take care of both of us. For me, if I'm inviting you on a date, I know that I'll have like enough money to take care of your bills and my bill. Or if we are both friends, I say, oh, let's go on a date. I'll say, oh, I'll take care of myself, you take care of yourself. So whatever you order, you pay. Whatever I order, I pay. But if in a different scenario, like Nigerian setting down, the guy pays for every single thing. But for me, on a first date, come on, meat pie should be like starter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, like when you come to like a restaurant and they give you like starters and samosa, spring rolls and everything. So meat pie, small chops. Exactly. For me, meat pie should actually be like a starter. If I say, oh, I'm full, like I don't want to eat, definitely always eat before you go in. Then please always eat before you go in. There's something called vet money, and there's something called like date money. If I'm going out on a date, I will not obviously go there empty. I am not a mad person. See, and I will not order a meal that I know I cannot afford. I will not do that. If I want jollof rice and turkey or whatever, I will make sure I have that money in my account to pay for it. And I will even have vex money that it may even cover your own, because now some boys, when they say that the girls are even ordering more than, so just say, let me use the toilet. They've gone.
Make you know go to wash plates. You
don't baby girl. So this is waiting for. Open your eyes, please.
I know how African has already placed this first date. Like it should be like the guy is providing everything. The guy is going to buy everything.
Now the guy buys dresses. Who does that?
Pays for makeup, pays for hair.
Why? No, why?
That's why I want to
do that.
Now the thing is, when you know a guy is going out with you on the first date, you never can tell. Maybe he even wants to get married to you.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like
impression.
Maybe yes, impression matters a lot. The first date. Now nobody's saying you should not demand. Nobody's saying don't order for. Please make your order, place your orders, but be considerate. Do you even know if he has more?
Wait.
Now there are people
Please,
that
hold
on. No, there are people that we know that there are people that we know that they are capable. When you get to know about some persons, what they do, and you know that he's capable of paying this. But regardless, that doesn't mean that when you go out, you order for 3-4 square meals.
She did not order basic rice.
No, I know this is a different scenario. This is a different scenario. But there are ladies that when they go out, they'll be like,
but she didn't do all of that.
Let me use this means.
She didn't do all of that. At least she didn't bring her friend along. Maybe. She did not bring her friend. You know there are ladies that will bring their friend.
Why would you bring your friend along?
Why
are you scared?
I'm telling you.
I'm going to say this. I'm not trying to sound entitled to anybody's money, but I feel like first impression matters a lot. Yes. Okay, as a guy, you want to date a girl, probably even marry her. You have to assure her that you are capable of taking care of her.
Exactly.
You're
not trying to spend so much, but basic things will go a long way. The way you treat her, the way you treat a girl goes a long way.
Yes,
she might not complain, but she might have the money to pay for herself. Trust me, she can afford it. But it just so how do you rate this girl? How do you rate me? So I'm a meat pie kind of girl. So I don't deserve burger. I don't deserve like
ice cream
course meal or anything. Yes, I understand. So maybe if we've not started dating, and like maybe like subsequent, it's a first date where you are going to have to impress me. Like you have to go a long way.
Give me another perspective of
you. But at least don't do the barest minimum.
And then give me my exact transport,
my exact transport fare. Although you might choose not to.
Maybe keep.
But actually, I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything regarding the transport fare, because I feel like as a lady, you are also bringing something. You are transporting yourself to that place. So I have nothing to say about that transport fare. At least you should be able to afford your own transport fare as a lady. But the guy too, if you don't want to give her the transport fare, don't bother giving her. Let her go myself. Everybody
exactly. Transport fare and 300 naira.
It's really.
Why give her the exact amount she's used to going to take home? No, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's just say, speaking on the first impression, there's the way you meet a guy for the first time. The guy may even give you your all, like, we're not saying men, you guys tend to fall in love easily, but like we're just saying, there's the way you talk to this guy, you tell him, this is what you do, you work in so place, you're educated. He may even be very interested in you, like, no, this girl is really good. I need to even. So the first impression matters. What if the guy was not expecting what he was saying? For example, now a lot of all this catfishing things, your picture doesn't look like what you are, or what you paint on social media is exactly what you are. So maybe the guy may even be disappointed.
Judge you from that
a different perspective.
end.
But like,
okay, that's true.
First impression matters.
True.
There's the way you go on the first date, and the guy is very confident. He even serves you well. He gives you go back home money.
Exactly.
He gives you go back. You even take away. Say, oh, do you want like extra food? Oh, pack for your friends.
But are you saying that she must have done something wrong to have deserved that kind of
feel
treatment from the girl?
Another
from
thing,
the guy, rather?
some guys have
No,
learned.
I thought it's the first
some guys
date.
have actually learned from other girls. Some girls have shown some guys pepe.
So probably
Shege babes.
Actually,
Some Nigerian babes have shown some guys their eyes. They don't also wise up. So
Exactly.
everybody now is like living on, if you give me this, I give on
give
this
you
level.
that.
If you, so Bass Boss is what we are
And I
living
feel
on.
like, I also feel like whoever initiates the dates basically should also try to, live up to expectations. If I could, let's go out. That means you have money to spend. Because I was in my own jeje. There was
another story of like a guy with the a lady that spent all her money on
a
also
guy.
on relationship wahala. So there's this particular girl, she
Like,
came to ask
guys,
what should we do? Use relationship people, let us rest on social media. So apparently on her birthday, her boyfriend gifted her 200,000 naira as per sugar baby, enjoy yourself for your birthday. And she said she wanted, she added 70k to the 100k and she bought human hair. And mind you guys, that's 270k. Mind you, she is a student, a 200 level student, and she bought the hair 270k and she decided to flaunt it on WhatsApp. And her boyfriend saw the post and asked her that, why would you spend such money on human hair? And she said the guy has been avoiding her. That was very upset. And now she said that, does he love me at all?
If he doesn't love you,
but it's my money now. It is my money.
Married?
It doesn't. No.
It's my money now.
They keep saying if you cannot manage the little one you have,
it means when you have the bigger one.
and it doesn't mean that you have to have like a lot of money for you to now spend it lavishly. You see like all these top billionaires. I'm sure like there was a story of, I think there was a short clip I watched of Dangote. Dangote said he doesn't have a house abroad. He goes to the hotel, he just stays and comes back. He said he has the money. He has everything, but why is he staying there? Why is he living in a large place when he knows that he can just carry his box and go where he's going to? Like, just move quietly and move like you have your peace of mind. Everything is there instead of you spending and maybe trying to just impress
people.
Now you're having a week of 270k under your coconut
as
head.
a student.
Wait, under your coconut head as a student, 200 level. What if your course is even 5 years? You have 3 years to go. Do you know there are courses that you need money for in a Nigerian school? Do you know there are books?
But you guys wait, chill. What if she's a baller? What if she can afford to spend the money like that?
Okay.
She could be a baller. Because we have people that actually afford this thing.
Yes,
true.
That's
We
not
do.
like they are depending on their men for it, but their families are like
okay, now let me say if she's not from that background that they are well to do. You see that 200k alone with your 70k, if you put that money together, I'm pretty sure it's going to give you a good business in the school there that will fetch you
business aside, just for your upkeep,
I keep saying,
even for your upkeep,
I keep saying personally,
stock your what's it
locker.
called? Stock your
with
locker
food.
with food. It's
At
good.
the end of the year, she could
Like,
have
who are you
gotten
impressing?
less
I was
expensive
even-
airs
and still
that she
have-
will like. She can even get
honestly,
two.
what is
What do you
two
mean?
that?
She's fine.
You can
And she
get-
still have money in her
I
account.
think
Guys,
with 270k
they are
in
nice
Nigeria
blend
now,
hair
you
currently
can
now.
actually get, let's say, if you want to talk about blend, let's say 5 or 6 hairs for that amount.
Yes.
Let's not even talk about, maybe she wants something that's going to last. Like they'll say,
She even get
save your
variety.
money to buy
Different
something that's going to
variety.
last. No problem. But come on, if that money is not in my account, I don't know why it should be on my head. And another thing now, you'll be wearing that particular wig. They will still come and tell you that, madam,
But
only
wait.
this wig where you get. You know, get another wig.
I don't blame the
Come
guy
on.
though. I don't blame the guy though, because you don't know the stress he must have gone through to make his money.
And before
Person
that guy
goes to
complains,
work
he must have
every
known
day.
like the state
He
of
hustles,
Get the
and
money.
you
He
just
has to
you
understand.
never even think, you never even like you have
You don't
sense
fear.
now. You just
Wait.
carry the money.
Come on.
You just spent it. You
You
cannot
people
even
say
read
you
the
bought
room.
gold that
And
you're
it's
going
the
to
fact
sell.
that you said, hey, is it not my money? Yes, the fact that I gifted you the money. There are sometimes that you have certain conversations because money conversations. Because what if he's planning of spending his life with you, like marriage in view, and it's like, okay, if I give this my wife money, this is just gonna be blowing money anyhow.
On her.
For a student, that wasn't a wise choice actually. Except if you could afford the air, like your
Like
parents,
your parents,
can pay and
and
finance
maybe the
such
lifestyle you have or your business
and,
you have already can give
aside
you
that,
that
but
money.
if you cannot afford that thing on a normal day and you did
It's not
that was
proper.
very unwise.
I'm
That's
telling you,
very
it's not
right,
called for.
Very unwise.
So please don't be pressured. You see this? You see this hair? Yeah. Don't be. You see, it doesn't even have value. It's better you can buy gold or
At
buy
the end of the day, you
or
start
buy other things.
revamping it
You start
again.
revamping
Again.
the closure would tear. You
I'm
will
telling
just.
you, it's a
and
whole
it's
lot to
land.
maintain it.
it's not land on your head, please. And
Imagine if she added more money to that money. It's not bad
I think
if
she
you
bought
buy
a
a
phone.
land
I think she bought
or
a
you
phone.
buy
Or
say,
even
oh,
less.
okay,
She bought
maybe
a phone.
a phone
It's
for
an
like maybe
investment.
business, maybe
Well,
good
you-
camera,
you bought,
quality
It's an
or whatever.
investment.
But
like
people
hairs
say
right
hairs are
now.
also investments.
Sha, invest in your appearance. You never can tell, but
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
that
it's
was
too
too
much.
much.
But she
Regardless.
said the guy is avoiding her. Do you think, the guy should be
See,
considered?
I feel because now, for example, people don't know how much they work hard for their body. See, Yahoo boys are different from 9 to 5.
I'm
Exactly.
telling you.
I will not be.
Hey, Yahoo boy might not
I will
mind
not,
though.
see, he
Yes.
doesn't mind. Now then they cause all this problem for this country.
Yes,
because
now.
when
Actually.
they don't give babe some certain
Amounts.
you say, oh, you see like a girl that is not even working. She said, oh, my boyfriend gives me 3 point something. What do you do for a living?
Living.
They are the cause of our problems because they are also adding to spoiling these girls. So their mentality is like, oh, I don't work and he gives me 3 million. What if I now work and I'm earning 100K? You leave that one now. You go to the one that's
Exactly. To the
giving you more
next
than
one
you
that's
understand.
paying you
Maybe the
more.
guy
So you guys
even
also
saved
adding to
up.
our problems.
Maybe the guy
too.
saved up to give you that money.
Maybe
and
he should not
just
be like,
disappointed
and
you like
he's
that.
a man. Come on, there are other bills.
Exactly.
Working as house
And
rent.
when you go broke again, you go back to him.
Exactly.
And you
So
go to
what's
buy
the
And you go
essence?
back to him again.
You become a liability.
Nah.
200 level.
Please, you guys should stop giving all these girls impression that they can get whatever they want. Like,
Let's beg the
everybody has
guys
to
though,
work for their
because the
money.
way they are
You guys
spoiling
should calm
girls
down.
up
You
and
just
down.
I'm telling
spend
you.
girls. No.
All right, guys, if we
Spend
stay
money on
on
them
this
like
gist,
anyhow.
apparently we are not going to close the show today. All I'm going to say is be contented with what you have. Do not get pressure from people. I know maybe that lady was being pressured that her friends were looking good and all. So don't get pressured by anybody. Be yourself, enjoy your life, look good in the little way you can, and be fine. All right, guys, this is all we can take on today's episode. See you on our next episode. Stay jiggy.
Bye.